roommate starts talking, and you were trying to be present, and then suddenly you're having an imaginary argument again, or you're worried about what's going to happen tomorrow, or what's going to happen after this talk, or you're thinking what you're going to eat after this talk. The roommate tries to pull you out of this always beautiful present moment. So basically, you got to develop a strategy that somehow helps you go, hey, come on back, be here now. And if you're doing that some way all day long, you're like, you just catch yourself like, I call them hallucinations. Okay, let's go into this. I call them hallucinations. What I did is I started to say, okay, look, when my mind drifts into the future or the past, it's a hallucination. Imagine thinking about something in the future. Can you take me there? Can you get there? Do you believe that that future happens anywhere outside of your cortex? Is the future nothing more than an image in your mind? Is it anything more than an image in your mind? Can you take me to it? The future is always an imagination. The past, can you take me to the past when you think about it? Can I go there with you? Can you go there? In reality? Back to that argument? Back to that grievance? Or do you have to hash it out as a memory or a created new scenario? You can't get to the past. You can't make the past real. You can't get to the future. You can't make the future real. Think about it. It'll change your life. They are both, one is we call a memory, one we call your imagination. I call both of them what they really are, hallucinations. So I was coaching someone on presence the other day, and I said, look, you tell me how it's different. One person takes drugs in your front room, and they're like this because they're on drugs. And what do you look at them and think? They're on drugs. Are they here, present now? No, they're on drugs. They're somewhere in their mind, and the wall's going like this, and they're a mushroom. They're not here. They're not now. They're not present, right? But sitting next to them is another person, and they're going like this. And they're not on drugs. They're in the past. They've slipped, they've forgotten, you know, when you're with someone and they space out on you, and you look at them, and you know they're not listening to you anymore. You know they've spaced out because they got that spaced out look on their face. And we know they're one of two places in their mind, one of two hallucinations. They're hallucinating about the past or they're hallucinating about the future. But what really blows my mind is the drug user and the person that is not present are in the same place. They're in a hallucination. And the one thing we know for sure is they're not here, now, in their real life. Guys, the craziest thing I've ever learned in 28 years of studying everything I could about success, of literally interviewing hundreds of the most remarkable people on planet Earth, done the most remarkable things, is that for some reason that I can't explain, the more time you spend in your real life, which is only ever now, the more miraculous your life becomes, the more you love your life, the happier you get for no reason, the more peaceful you feel, and the more you discover you're your own source of joy for no reason. I don't know why, but I know for sure that to the degree you become present more often to the moment is the degree that you get free peace, free joy, free love, increased creativity, increased productivity, increased connection